Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my stream. I am multi-streaming on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username everywhere, Tiffany TLC Music, all my own music, except one song written for me. Most of the music's modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but I also do some vocal looping, bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement, and I come on most Mondays. Hi Whitney! It's green, it's green! How are you? I come on most Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays around 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. How are you? I'm borderline wavy. For those who did not know, Whitney and I both have migraine issues, so we always check in about that. Oh, I've got sun coming in through my window, which makes it glare. Hold on one second. Hold on one moment. One moment. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Gosh, it's warm. I think I'm going to remove my sweater. The weather has been so changeable and it's made me wavy. Oh no. Do you react to things like, I think it was my sister-in-law who said that she reacts to barometric changes, like humidity, I guess, pressure. Do you react to those things? I don't know that I do. My number one seems to be sleep, but I think that's probably yes, you do. Interesting. I don't know if I do or not. That's hard. Is it? Well, there's probably a lot more to say, but it's probably too technical to go into, I suppose, on chat. But ugh. Hi, Keegan. She's got the green hearts. Yes, there it is, the bright green. We have had some fun over the last couple of days. Keegan got it into his mind to get out and to make our, what do you want to say? This is not transcribe, but to convert our old VHS tapes of Keegan and his brother when they were little, into digital and make them digital. And it's really cool. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's so stormy weather is what causes the issue. I'm sorry, that sucks. Stormy weather's not fun as it is. Gosh, my pain took a significant increase in the last few minutes. Ugh. All right, so I'm thinking of kind of keeping it mellow at first. I really would like to do when in doubt, wait. Oh no, we did that last time. Okay, I forgot. Maybe I'll just keep it mellow. I wouldn't mind doing my voice because they've been on my mind a little. Maybe how I want to be. I would like to do how I want to be. Let's do that one first. Or maybe it was long ago. Yes. It is cool. It is a perfect way to express it, and it's super helpful for our household because, those VHS tapes don't last forever. And Keegan, we're just so lucky that none of the tapes got destroyed so far. They all look intact. Pretty good, actually. All right, I think, actually, maybe I'll do... You know what? Maybe I'll do When I Gotta Let Go first. Because I've already got it on a low-key text setup. And ease on into the stream. Ease on in. And ease you on into Whitney if you're feeling wavy. Sometimes I think it helps to start mellow. So... there we go. Okay. So we had a pretty good weekend. We went to see Dune 2 in the theaters. We're not really people. Hey, Daniel. Well, I'm thinking When I Gotta Let Go would be nice. It's been a while. So that's that, and also it's kind of on point. And maybe Willow in the Wind and My Boys. What do you have any ideas? I'm okay, Daniel. I'm a little borderline potential migraine. I had awful sleep last night. I had a 51-second obstructive, Whitney, which is really long for me, and my oxygen went down to 82 or 83%, which is low. So that can trigger headaches right there. And all of this woke me up at like 2, and I was feeling anxious, and I couldn't go back to sleep for like 2+ hours. So I've been better. I might have to resort to my expensive migraine meds today. I could definitely see that. Going with the flow. Okay. That is not good, Daniel. Thank you for acknowledging that it's not good. I agree. Not good at all. How about you, Daniel? How was your weekend? And I gotta let go. You were so young, the bird stopped. Was young too, had no way to protect you. Just had to stand nearby and hear it cry. And feel your pain again and again. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a myself, I still have scars. Fear to be safe, I better do things perfectly, including taking care of you. And all others suffering too. Made it hard to know when I gotta let go. But it's my limits I need to recall. I'm glad I often ask too much of myself, when the truth is I need help. That's why I wanna know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. There is so much pain in this world, and so much I think we can do to fix it. I believe big changes are the key, but I can make it myself alone, trust me. That's why I need to know when I gotta let go. 'Cause I don't know that I can, and I need a thirst to grow, to lend a hand. Accepting limits, it can cause pain. It hurts to know when I can't do anything. I care so much about you and me. Oops. Just want everybody to have what they need. Yet I need to know when I gotta Thanks for asking, Ruthie. How am I? And yes, let's do Redwood Rising for you. Do you think you'll be able to hear it? Because I definitely want you to be able to hear it. Because I know it's been a while since we've actually gotten you to be able to have a request that you get to hear. So I really want to make sure, because Redwood Rising I think is the one, because I'm flirting with a migraine today and I'm not enjoying it. So I think that would be better. And how am I? Yeah, so I'm flirting with a migraine, not cool. Had awful sleep. We've had a really interesting time watching these videos from the past of our family. Keegan is converting them from VHS to digital. Okay, Ruthie, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for letting me know. And it's weird seeing an old version. Like during the times that we're watching, it was like 2001. My husband and I were under a great deal of stress, really financial and other things, and also we were homeschooling, and we were doing it in a way that was really like intensive, and just in hindsight, and what I learned later was more about following the kids' interests and everything. And at that time I didn't know, and Keegan walked off a play structure and spiral fractured his femur when he was like about 2. I mean, it was just, so I can, the waves of stress that I can get off myself, and I'm trying to empathize, because of course you can look back on yourself and kind of have things, boy, I would have liked to have done this differently or that differently. And kind of you can be critical and not empathic. So I think when I woke up this morning in the middle of the night, I was kind of thinking that way, and I was kind of feeling regretful of things that I did that I wish or ways I was that I wish I was different or whatever. And the thing is, I'm trying to give myself some empathy, like I tell you guys to. Yeah. That's so true, Whitney. Or the if onlys. I know. You know, Keegan, and that's the other thing, is like I was hanging out with a group of people at the time, other homeschooling moms who were into this book about, kids can do everything. They can cook with fire and whatever. Like when they're babies, and anyway, it's just like I was telling myself I should allow you to have a little more independence. And so I turned around to get my water bottle. I thought, he'll be fine on the play structure. This idea is like, kids know they're not going to just walk off a play structure. Well, maybe sometimes they do. So yeah, that was a hard lesson. And it was supposed to be on. He had this horrible cast. Keeks, I don't want to take all of it, but like he had this, I'm sure you don't mind me showing this. He had like a cast around his hips, and like it made his legs spread apart. And so he had like one that went down like to his knee, and then the other that went like partway down his thigh, and a stick in between to keep them in a certain position. Okay, good. And bless his heart, he was such a good sport. He just, all his videos, he's smiling, he's rolling around. He had totally adapted. But my God, it was really hard seeing him like that, and it was really hard, like just going, damn, regrets and things like that. Thanks, Whitney. Yeah. I think you're right, Whitney. I think you're right. Hi, Willie. How are you? So I'm working on just being empathic with my prior self. How are you? How was your weekend, Willie? I hope good. And we had a really good time seeing Dune 2. I'm glad. It's been a while. How are you? What's the latest? Anything new in your life that you want to share? Thank you, Keegan. That's sweet. It's so hard to be a parent, and like you have people telling you should do more and be more involved, and that was the part of me that was doing intensive homeschooling, and then that so changed and became totally interest-led later. But at the time it was like, you can teach 2-year-olds how to read and stuff like that. And then other people who are telling you, hey, you know what, you need to lay off, like you need to be like doing way less than the normal culture tells you to do. And so it's hard as a new parent especially to know what to do. The advice runs the gamut from one extreme to the other. And you know, if I had one bit of advice to give myself, it would be trust your intuition. And I wish I had done that a little bit more, because it probably would have kept me from either extreme a little more when you guys become parents. You went to the county over the weekend. Which county? Like to the county fair, you mean, or something? I don't know if it's that time. Or the country. Maybe you meant the country. You live in a city, Willie, in Arizona? All right, I just asked you a ton of questions. Sorry about that. All right, what did we just do? We did When I Gotta Let Go. I think I really would like to do How I Want to Be, because this is about empathizing. And I will also do Redwood Rising too, but let's do this, and then I won't forget about Redwood Rising. You let me know, Ruthie, if there's something you're gonna head off to or anything with some notice, and I will front load that if that happens. County Fair. Yes, fun. How was that? You're at the hot air balloon video. Oh my God. And Elliot is born now. Well, in case you're wondering, my son Keegan is converting VHS videos of his childhood to digital right now. And so he's telling us, he's keeping me posted on what he saw. And boy, that was an interesting trip. The hot air balloon thing. All right, How I Want to Be. Yeah, I'm just determined to be as empathic. Just think about what needs were met, what needs weren't met, were met and weren't met. And even when society gets very judgmental and punitive, I really want to stay how I treat myself and how I treat others in a very empathic way. Just kind of keep that ideal parent bubble around myself, and encourage all of us to do that when we think about our regrets or challenges in the past. Hey Trevor, how are you? Good to see you. How was your weekend? Happy Monday, hopefully. You will be right back. You got to go, fingernails, they're growing so fast. Okay, no worries, Ruthie. Let me know when you're on and we'll be on for long enough to hear your song. I won't start it until, I'm not going to start it now anyway, but like, I'll check in with you before I start it. Oh boy. Weekend wasn't too bad. We saw Dune Part 2. Boy, that was great. Wasn't too bad, doesn't sound great though. Do I see an evil man, or a man who's lost his way? Do I hear what's in his heart? Or do I hear what his words say? Do I demonize you? Do I demonize you? Or can I see through? I want to see the real you, 'cause as I think, so I do. I want to learn how to think of things. I'm going to go back and look at the chat. All right. I try to be kind to people and take their feelings into account always, and I wish others would, but not everyone is the same in this world. I'll just carry on being me. That's lovely. I love that, Whitney. It's really the way, you know. That's very admirable of you, Whitney, to inspire me to be as nice as you on Twitter. Yeah, it's the only thing we've got, really, that we can count on is how we treat others and how we treat ourselves. It's the only thing we can rely on, really, at the end of the day. I'm okay. I'm a little mixed, Trevor. I got into a little bit of an anxious, I was just alluding to it a little. We've been watching these videos, old videos, and revisiting my early parenting days and thinking about things I wish I had done differently, and kind of getting into a little bit of a critical mindset of my prior self. And for some reason, for other reasons too, I woke up at like 2 a.m. and I was just laying there in that state for like 2+ hours. And so I finally got back to sleep. But I am a shadow of a migraine, and just working hard on just converting that to self-empathy, because it's like, the truth is that we live in a society that's very punitive and very, yeah, thanks, Trevor. You pre-ordered Sea of Thieves. Oh, I know about that one. Sea of Thieves, I think Elliot plays that one. Isn't that the one with the super, super gorgeous, is that the one with the really, really beautiful graphics, ocean graphics and stuff? I think it might be. Yeah, and it's like we have to choose, even when society is being punitive, that we are going to be empathic. And that's tough because we're very bound up in our society. We're very much attachment creatures. We want everybody to be happy with us at all times. So I can go back and look at my prior parenting, and I can think about critiques, like I can project judgment that different people might make of different things, and I don't want to do any of that, because at the end of the day, if I don't have my back and have empathy for myself, who will? Like, that's sort of the last bastion of self-care, of well-being you have, is to trust that you're going to at least be empathic with yourself. Thank you, Keegan. Aw. I sure put my all into it. That I can say. And we all do learn new things as we grow. And thankfully I had the opportunity to learn new things. Like we were going to homeschooling conferences every year, and it's through those that I learned about what's called unschooling or self-directed learning, which was just so much more responsive to the actual child that you see in front of you. One of the troubles with top-down educational methods is that you're constantly looking for opportunities to insert your own data into this person who has their own things going on, and it doesn't meet my need for responsiveness as much as I would like, but I get it. We live in a society that has such high expectations of kids and like cutthroat survival, and as a parent you get anxious on behalf of your kids and you want them to have the best, and you get caught up in these things. From paying the beta alone, it loads faster than Xbox. So does it have a PC version, Willie? Because I think Elliot, yeah, okay, Keegan, isn't that the one Elliot loves? Really gorgeous. What have I been doing today? Well, recovering from my horrible night's sleep. Thanks for asking, Daniel. It's very sweet. But it's only midday, so I haven't had too much of a day. I've been doing my political advocacy research for what I'm going to do next on my with regard to our city, because I went through a whole process, as you guys might recall, a ballot measure that I helped defeat. But now the city really needs a redo, I think, of it, and other things. And I'm doing research on that and seeing what I can propose, if anything, to help matters, which is fun. I really am having fun with it, actually. Not enough time, but it's 2 weeks. Maybe I might be able to do TikTok. I don't know, Daniel. I might not because I've just done 2 songs. What time is it? It's 12:01. TikTok's a little intense in that one part with my migraine thing. I'm not sure. And I definitely want to do Redwood Rising for Ruthie because it's been a bit. And I think it would be really sweet to do my boys too. They've been on my mind with these videos we've been converting and watching. So actually, ideally I would do, I don't know, Ruthie, are you on? I find it really amazing how we are all in different places and time zones and can all be there for each other to have a chat and a song. I know, isn't it incredible? One of the things that I watched on these videos was some singing with my dad just in our living room, and then another was on a cruise. We went on a cruise and I was doing karaoke, and both of those times there were no streaming platforms at that time. And I remember really wishing I could perform, and just the options were very, very challenging and limited. Like going to open mics was highly impractical with young kids, you know. It is so cool. Just barely made the betas getting ready. Oh, thank goodness it made it through. That's right, Daniel, on the time. Oh, I didn't see Keegan. I remember the ending of the hot air balloon excursion. I was expecting to make and ride a giant hot air balloon, and when I saw the tiny one we made fly away without us, I was a little disappointed. Oh. That was a confusing event for you guys, I think, for you. I remember you being like, what are we doing exactly? And what we were doing was we were watching hot air balloons go off. It was a big hot air balloon event. And then the activity was for kids to make these tissue paper hot air balloons, which were really hard to make. We made ours at home. Keegan was like, what's going on? He was so little. And then they would set them off. And yeah, they took off without us, but you had in your mind, we would get to ride one. Totally reasonable idea. I wish we had. That's so sad though. Oh. And you know, it's funny what your kids can think of that you don't even realize they're thinking. Like, you guys have told me some things later on. I'm like, oh, well, why didn't you ask me? Or why did you assume that? I wish I had known. I could have clarified. You're back. Okay, you know what, Ruthie? While you're here, let's do Redwood Rising. Will you be here for 5 minutes? Let's do it. I'm going to switch the text setup. Here we go. All right. I'm assuming you'll be here for 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure. Here we go. Let's do it. Redwood Rising. Uh-oh, I don't have that one up. Hold on a moment. A moment. What? Oh, it's on the ground. No, really? No, that's not it. Where did it go? That's so strange. Where did it go? I wonder if, hold on. Oh my God. I can't wait to knock things over. No, that's not it. Oh, that is it. Okay. Here it is. All right. I'm going to put on the metronome. So this is a song about my own growing up, which was also challenging. But there was some hope and beauty that I found in the beautiful forest we lived that was all around us. If you look up Occidental California, you will see that even to this day, the population is only 1,000. And that's where I lived from age 8, I think, until in high school, some point. I don't remember what, maybe I was a sophomore or a junior. Yeah, or maybe even a senior when we moved. Okay. My brother was 4 and I was
was 8 when our mom moved us up north. Oh, so far away from all we'd known before. The place was cold and damp, our dad now far away. For its own family left behind, everything turned gray. When out of the fog a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Oh, sorry. I'm going to turn on my headphones. No neighbor kids, no sidewalks, no best friend next door. Then in the middle of nowhere, I needed so much more. No one with cookies waiting at home, taking a latchkey off and alone. Just like a boy, I didn't fit in, had a hard time finding friends. When out of the fall, a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. We had a 10-acre redwood forest all to ourselves, so my brother and I played in the woods every chance we could. The woody house, green island, a tree house and more. So many imaginary worlds, so much to explore. When out of the fall, a redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Fast forward to 45 years, I got a family of my own. We live in the suburbs now, we'll never feel alone. But I meditate daily in our backyard where redwood trees they grow. And we go hiking every chance we get, the forest still feeds my soul. 'Cause out of the fall, redwood rising, offering a hug. A new friend there in the wilderness, reaching down from above. The redwood tree, she guides me, comforts and inspires me, majestic and familiar, telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. Telling me that everything will be alright. Thanks, Whitney. No worries. It wasn't your fault. I don't think it was actually your comment. I did read it, the bop in its own way, but oh my God, I almost hit stop streaming. My brain is not working quite right. Thank you. It's the wavy brain. It's like a moving boat. All right, I'm gonna hit stop. As what I want to be doing is not turning off the stream. I want to turn off the metronome that is banging in my ear. Thanks, Keegan. Ruthie, I hope you're able to hear that and that you like that. Per your request, Redwood Rising. And let's do my boys. The other thing I was thinking about is Sad and Sweet Memories, even though we did that recently. That's about empathy for parents, which might help you. Yay, good, I'm so glad. We finally got a request in that you were able to hear. Yay, victory. All right, let's do, actually, you know what? If you guys don't mind humoring me with we need a song about wavy brains. You're right, the wavy brain train. Oh my God. Oh my God. It could be a remix of Train Train. I'll have to think about that. It'll just be for you and I. We'll put on the descriptor like migraine sufferers, join us. The wavy brain train. Oh my God. All right. That reminds me of, who's that member of the Grateful Dead? The wavy gravy. That sounds horrible. A wavy gravy brain. Okay, maybe not. So yeah, I think I might want to do Sad and Sweet Memories, and because that is about empathy for parents, and I think I need empathy. And maybe the Tumble Star, and I don't know if we'll be able to fit in my voice after that. I hope you guys will humor me. I just did this one. Usually I don't do this one very often, but yes, that's about it, Keegan. That's about it. You got it about right there, I think. All right, let me switch text setups. All right, we are back. All right, here we go. Let's see. Do you, Whitney? It might. So maybe we'll do this, Tumble Star, and my voice. We might be able to fit it all in. On which song? Oh, the wavy brain train. Oh my God. Is that what you mean? I remember our house. Ooh. Sorry, it's peaking. The happy times in our house. That's not right. That's it. I remember our house. The happy times in our house. Together with my mom and dad. When it's split apart, I felt so sad. It wasn't everything it could be. We didn't always know how to care for me, but I love that family. The peace and stability. Oh, nice. Silent, sweet memories. I'm so glad for what you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to meet my needs. Bother me so much to me. You as a single mom, was it easy for you or me? I needed more support and harmony. But your parents didn't show you what to do. And parenting alone is so much harder too. Which is why I'm so amazed at the sweet friendship that we have today. I love the connection we share now. We ended up close somehow. Silent, read my names. You bother me so much to me. I really missed our time step from before the split. You wrote a lullaby for me and sang it with such tenderness. Your tenderness, it carried on and on, but your focus on me seemed almost gone. But I know it was so very hard to lose your family. So hard, I think maybe it hurt to look at me and really see. Yet I've come to treasure what you're able to give. And I'm so grateful for every day that you live. Sad and sweet memories. I'm glad, so glad that the one you gave to me. Though you didn't always know just how to read my name. You bother me so much to me. You bother me so much to me.
So you said it's raining today where you live, or was it sunny where you live? UK, it was raining all day. Yes, I know it was raining, Daniel, because Whitney has a migraine or wavy potential migraine associated with that. Here, it was raining yesterday, or maybe the day before? The day before yesterday. It's pretty decent today. It's pretty nice today. It's actually going to be in the 70s Fahrenheit. Not sure what that is in Celsius. Thanks for humoring me, guys, with that song. I really needed that. That really helped me. I don't know about Tumble Star, because what was the other one we were going to do, my boys? I think let's just do my boys. What time is it? We don't have to do Tumble Star every time with it. It might be a little sadness with that, although we could fit it in, because actually I teared up yesterday watching the video with my dad singing. It's the only video that I have, and he and I were singing together, and we were singing this song. Maybe I will sing it. Sometimes being sad is okay. Let's just do it. Let's bite the bullet and do it. One thing that he had in his backpack when he died, he had a card that was, I have a copy of it somewhere, that he wrote something like, "Don't cry when I pass, just celebrate the amazing thing that I was able to live, that I did what I did, that I was on this earth, and I guess something he wanted us to see. Of course, we cried our eyes out, but that helps me to just think about the miracle of watching him on that tape. And yep, he was there. He was rubbing Keegan's back when he was on his back with the spica cast, they call it, that horrible cast, and we were singing this song and some others. Amazing.
Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble bar, I wonder why.
Thanks for the stars.
Sleepyhead, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. A busy day full of play, friends were ever there. I sang my songs, I played my games, and toys always shared. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. head, dreams are spinning round. Snug in bed, a gentle sleeping sound. Tumble star, tumble from the sky. Tumble far, I wonder why. Thinking also about how we're all stardust, as they say. Why? Thanks, Whitney, for all the sweet comments. All right, guys, my boys, let's do it. I think that'll be the end because we'll have 8 minutes left. Trevor, how did you tell us how your weekend was, if you're still there? I hope it was good. 4 and 5. Thank you. I want you to. Here we go. Ready? I do feel like right on the edge of tears. Wasn't too bad. Excellent. That's right. Maybe you did tell us that, and it was like that kind of like, Life is full of bittersweet elements, is it not? It was also weird looking, thanks, Ruthie. It was also very strange looking at myself 22 years ago. I think I've held up pretty well. However, it's like, it's just weird. It's just weird. And I saw my parents, who in those videos were the age I am now, more or less, which was like, what? Huh? No. But yeah, we all age, we all die, we move along. It's like stardust comes and goes in different formations. It's really something. All right, let's do my boys. This is a sweet song about my sons when they were little. Let's see when I wrote this. Let me remind myself of when I wrote this. It was quite a bit later than we're watching when Keegan was basically 2. And this, fast forward 7 years after the videos we're watching, and Keegan was 10, and so actually, yeah, he wasn't quite 10. He was like almost 10, and Elliot was like about 4. And so, I realize you guys haven't met Elliot, even on here. Gotta get him to come on one of these times. That would be a trip. There really is another son, I swear. He's basically almost 6'8", with gorgeous red hair. Keegan, you are doing a live stream because it's Monday. We were going to have all our power off today, but that got canceled. There was going to be this other construction thing, this other fix-it thing, thank God that got canceled. All right, guys, last song alert. Thanks for being with me. Keeks, tell us about your stream. You're going to do, I can't remember what it's going to be about today. All right, let me put on a different text setup. All right, here we go. You're going to animate a music video for your new upcoming single, Got It, with Abstract. Abstract Artemis, he collaborated on a remix of his song Got It, which is an awesome song even in and of itself. And then now he has this rapper on it. It's so cool. And you got to check it out. And I haven't seen the video yet because he hasn't made it. I'm excited to see that. Let's see. This is about my sons when they were little. When a lad smiles, his light fills the room. When he senses your sadness, his eyes they fill with gloom. He'll invite you to play with a car or a ball, with his eyes and red hair shining like a star for us all. All right, Ruthie. No worries, glad to have you. My boys, I like flowers, white petals open, but to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. Keegan asks questions like raindrops on leaves, filling the earth, growing such beautiful things. His insights above, he loves thinking things through. Doctors to stories, and his little brother too. Aw, thanks guys. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, up to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. You're right, I did, Whitney. I'm like tearing up. They sit, hands together, hair intertwined, along with their hands, along with their minds. Keegan reads the book, Elliot looks on. I take it all in before it is gone. My boys are like flowers, white petals open, but to the sun. I breathe them in, I fall to my knees, cheeks wet with tears, so dear. I draw them near. I draw them near. You are so special to us, Whitney, also. Thank you for saying that. I did so need that. Thankfully, by the time, I think it's true, by the time I wrote this song, we were fully into interest-led learning, and it was just very, very much more meeting my need for responsiveness in that way. Bye to you, Trevor. Intellectual responsiveness, behavioral responsiveness, because we always were very responsive in other ways, like attachment parenting, all of the rest of that. It's very responsive. So I'm happy about that. But have a good rest of your day today, which isn't much for you, Trevor, right? It's late afternoon. And then a good day, everyone, tomorrow. And hopefully I'll get to see you Wednesday, maybe. Daniel said, I hope you have a nice evening. Thank you. Thank you. I hope I don't get a migraine. Yeah, it's not a migraine right now, but it's what I call
a shadow of a headache. It's a potential. It's thinking about it. Thanks, Ruthie. So glad you could hang out with us the whole time. You guys rock. Seriously, the fact that I can do this now is so amazing. When I look back at these videos of they were 2001 and 2. There was nothing like this going on. Nothing like this. Nothing like this. Nope. So you're so special. This is such a great, great thing. And I'm so lucky and so grateful for you guys. TLC to all of you, please, please. And I'm going to take my own advice. Don't forget to give it to yourself. Be the protective bubble around yourself with TLC, filling the bubble. Until next time, everyone, thanks for being with me. Thanks for being you. Love to you all. Let me put on my little blurb up. The main thing I need to just let people know who don't, if they're hearing this for the first time, is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 11:30 a.m. Pacific time is when I come on. The only other thing to say is I basically do original music, one song written for me, mostly modern American folk on this here guitar, but I also do some vocal looping and some bluesy songs. I have a piano arrangement and such. Bye, hugs. Bye, Ruthie. All right, everyone, until next time, bye. Love you guys. So lovely to talk to you today. Really helped me to work through my things. I feel much better. Thank you for being my friend.